interesting when I make these videos because I really don't be knowing what I'm gonna talk about. I really don't be knowing what I'm gonna talk about, y'all. Not even lying to y'all. So I'm gonna just walk until I feel that God put something on my heart to talk about. I see everything starting to sprout. All the plants and things starting to sprout. Starting to sprout. I guess I want to talk about change, y'all. Let's talk about change. Changing. Because I found myself doing something that I know people do to me. Like, I seen somebody talk about somebody or whatever, and I'm thinking to myself, like, bitch, wasn't you just, whatever. But I feel like God told me that that's not right. Like that people feel the same way about me. Like, how you gonna talk about people doing this and you was doing it? Well, it's called change. It's called change. Like, I love when I used to talk to the OGs and shit. They done got out the hood and they'd tell me how, like they didn't did a full 360, or the people who be walking around with business suits on that tell me, they used to be in the streets, and all that. And I be looking at them like, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. But now, God didn't put me in a position to where I understand. Best way to put it. And I also think the best thing about me speaking my truth is that this my narrative. Can't nobody tell me what I can and can't say. Can't nobody tell me how to feel. Can't nobody tell me to protect their feelings. Because honestly, shit, I ain't sparing nobody feelings. Because didn't nobody protect mine. Period. And that's why I'm telling my goddamn story. That's exactly why. Like, y'all just don't know. Like, this shit finna take me somewhere. I'm telling y'all, this shit finna take me places. And y'all gonna remember this day. Y'all gonna remember the day I talked about it, Because this shit taking me places. Like, before I even decided to even make this channel, like, this just came because, I don't know, I just felt like this was helping me. Like, and I just feel like people need to see this. People need to know these things. But really, I didn't already, like, hit up not girl, but all type of people. Like, I didn't message Tyler Perry, I didn't message Oprah, I didn't message Ellen, like, and this is before I even decided to make this channel. That's how I know it's time for me to speak my truth. I know it's time. God told me. It's time. It's time. Like, I've healed. I have healed. And it was not an easy process, y'all. Imagine looking yourself in the mirror and realizing that you're the reason why you in the same position. That shit wasn't easy. It took a lot of humility. It took a lot of times of me having to put my pride aside and put shit aside, Put my feelings aside. I had to put my big girl pants on and be a big girl, This blue bird just following me, y'all. I wish I could show y'all, but God told me that everything came in for y'all to see. God told me that, so I'ma just enjoy the beauty, I'll tell y'all about it. Literally tell y'all about it. And I know for any person that know me, like, really know me, like, y'all could look at me and tell that, I don't know, like, I'm doing great. Like, I'm doing great. Because happiness can't be bought, y'all. Y'all think y'all can buy all these material possessions, or when y'all move, or whatever the case, that y'all gonna be happy. When you get a whole bunch of money, you're gonna be happy, but that ain't happiness. Damn, these birds, man, they love me. They fucking love me, and I love them too. But, yeah. That's just what I'm feeling the need to talk about today, y'all. And y'all can tell, like, in my energy when God is speaking through me. I don't gotta, y'all can tell, Y'all know, y'all can see. If y'all ain't ever believed in God, y'all can see his power through me. I promise you. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Like I always tell y'all, man, I love my elders. I love my elders. Like, just them good mornings just make my heart feel warm, For real. But I don't know, I love when I'm starting to feel it, you feel me? I'm just talking right now, but I'm starting to feel it. I'm starting to feel what God is putting on my heart to talk about today, y'all. I don't know. All right, this is what I'm going to talk about. Healthy living, y'all. Healthy living. Do you hear me? Healthy living. Like, for instance, where do I want to go with it? I mean, y'all already know drink water. Y'all already know that. That's like the bare minimum. But, your mental health. Let's talk about your mental health. Like I said, suppressing shit. Not dealing with it. Telling yourself y'all don't care about it. Telling yourself putting shit off, Putting shit off. Like, if only if y'all knew that when y'all putting shit off, y'all ain't putting nothing but bad stuff on y'all spirit. Like, y'all do a whole bunch of stuff that feel good to y'all flesh. You know what I mean? But y'all not doing a whole bunch of shit that feel good to y'all soul, Y'all not doing that. Like, and your mind is the key to it all. Like, protect your mental health. If you know you can't handle some shit, don't even act like you could, Like, don't even act like you could. Don't act like, oh, you could, if you know you're not disciplined, for instance, if you know you're not disciplined, you're not disciplined. You know you're not disciplined enough to do some shit every week like you want to, You know these things, but you still put yourself in situations to where you have to be proven time and time again to yourself. You just proving shit to yourself that you already know, So why it's funny to me that people don't be believing in themselves and believing the shit that come out their mouth and how they feel and how they think. Like, just like me, just like my opinion, yours is valid. Your opinion is valid. You make a big difference. You by yourself, you make such a big difference, not even knowing, You are a part of the collective, Everything counts. Everything counts. Every single little small thing, even if it's just baby steps until you get there, Even if it's just baby steps. I was just talking to my grandma about that yesterday. Even if it's just baby steps. But on another note, though, I just want to change the subject real quick. I feel like I'm going to do better with Batman today. I feel like I am. But I just want to change the subject because, I don't know, I just don't need to talk about this. But I know I'm doing the right thing. Let me tell y'all, I know I'm doing the right thing because it's perfect synchronicity. I'm at the right place at the right times. Certain things I want answers to, I've been getting answers to. And my favorite part is that the devil done got so busy. The devil done got so busy, y'all. And that's how I know that I'm up there. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm getting higher in consciousness. I know these things. I know. God tested me on that right now. Just like yesterday, I was trying to screenshot, video clip this video. And out of nowhere, the shit deleted. Y'all, it just deleted. And I was like, damn, like, but y'all know how I am with my L's. Like, it is what it is. Oh well, I ain't gonna stress over it. I got plenty more days to make more videos. And if God feels that, he want me to talk about those things again, if they important enough and he feel like that's something that y'all need to know, then he will put that on my heart to talk about at another time. That's what he'll do. For real. That's how God works. And like I said, if you don't believe in God, I mean, you don't believe in nothing, I mean, that's your choice, you know. I was just like that before the age of 17, you know. I didn't believe in nothing. I thought I was an atheist. That's what I used to call myself, an atheist, because I hadn't seen God's word. I hadn't seen nothing. But, you know, you want answers. So you go out and you go seek them answers. And I started hearing a little something. So I ended up getting baptized when I was 17, y'all. And everything since then has changed for me. You know, in the beginning, like, I was 17 years old, I remember. And I started first having, you know, times where God would speak to me. And I remember one day, y'all, I wrote a letter. It wasn't a letter to nobody, it was just a letter. And I remember I put a whole bunch of stuff in there that still to this day I think about. I don't even understand how. I mean, well, it's God, but back then I understand how I knew these things, how I was so smart. Like, I remember I wrote in the letter, it was long, y'all. It was real long. And I remember I wrote on there like, it was something about boys being boys, or I don't really remember. I guess it'll come back to me, but I remember this one line that I wrote, and it was like, which is really to this day always gonna resonate with me. But it was like, I explain myself and I try to be understood as I forget that I have knowledge beyond measure. Y'all hear that? I'm gonna tell you again. I explain myself and try to be understood as I forget that I have knowledge beyond measure. So basically, that's where I'm at now. I got so much to tell y'all. But, and I can explain it to y'all, but y'all not gonna understand because y'all ain't where I'm at. Like, y'all haven't dealt with situations, and even if you have dealt with situations, you probably just don't process it. I don't know. I ain't better than nobody else. Let me just say that. God created everybody in God's perfect image. Nobody is better than everybody. Nobody is better than anybody else. You know, but so I got to find another way to deliver the message, honestly. But basically, I just feel like I got good skills as far as processing things. Like, I know my skills. I know my weaknesses, and I don't mind telling people these things. And then also another thing is like, damn, see, I'm losing my train of thought. I'm getting too ahead of myself. But I wish I could remember my train of thought. Let me just walk. But oh, my strengths, my weaknesses. So I had to make sure that this is how you got to be strong, y'all. Let me tell you. So this is how you gonna be strong. So you gonna confront your strengths and your weaknesses. You gonna confront them. You gonna know what you. I ain't gonna say lack. That's not a good word. I'm gonna say what you struggling with. You gotta know these things, because if you go out into the world and you got something that you fake way insecure about, and you go out and somebody, it's easy for that person. It's like you a little puppet. It's easy for somebody to make you mad just by doing that one thing, you know? So you got to know what you're good at and what you're not good at. Like for me, for instance, I know one thing I'm good at. I love figuring shit out. Don't even give me no, let me figure it out. That's how I am, you know? Like, just like learning through my mistakes. Let me figure it out. You can show me what to do, but that's kind of in a sense crippling me. Let me do this myself, you know? Let me figure this out by myself. Like, I don't know. That's how I be feeling. And like my weaknesses, I got a big ass heart. Could be very naive at times, you know? I be having trouble putting my foot down, you know, sometimes the first time, being passive aggressive or whatever, but I be working on it. And I don't know. That's part of certain things, that's my weaknesses, you know? Like, my weaknesses is sometimes, like, I feel like I'm raw and uncut, But I know sometimes I could be a little bit more raw and uncut or more direct. Or for instance, just doing things like not being like assertive like I am to an extent. Like if I tell somebody something, instead of telling somebody in a mean way, like if somebody asks me, oh, you gonna give me your phone number? I'm the type to be like, probably not, instead of just saying no. You get what I'm saying? Kind of in a sense, a little bit beating around the bush instead of just saying no. Like no, you know, only because I be trying to protect other people's feelings, but I ain't doing that no more. I ain't protecting nobody else's feelings. I'm gonna do the best I can because, you know, God don't like me. God don't like ugly. God don't like me, you know, going in on somebody or talking about their situation. So that's why I said at the end of the day, all I can say is my truth. Even if somebody else hurt me, I'm not gonna go into detail and make this person feel any type of way. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not. I might say this person hurt me, but for the most part, I'm not about to go into detail about it. I'm not. I'm really, really not. Look, every other day I say, there go my uncle, but seriously today, that really go my uncle. And he probably gonna act like he don't know me, and I'm probably gonna act like I don't know him either, because that's how we get down sometimes. That's just what we do. That's just what we do. Good morning. Y'all see that? People be nasty, y'all. But that ain't got nothing to do with me. I guess, I don't know. I ain't gonna talk about that, man. That's what I'm not gonna do. No, that's on me. But anyways, he probably thought he was cute. Who knows? He probably thought I want him. Little did he know I'm just being kind, like I do to every other person. Like, you know, he probably think he's special. Like, he is special, but not to me. You know. But I let him have it. That's the person the other day that I don't know, I asked him something and he had a little attitude, but you never know what that person might be going through. You know. That's why you don't judge. You just continue to do you, you know? You just continue to focus on you and what you got going on, you know? You let everybody else have their shit that they doing and what they going through or whatever, you know? That ain't your business. You mind your own business. You stay in your own motherfucking lane. What they say, people die driving reckless. My favorite saying, you know? Stay in your lane. People die driving reckless. And that's exactly what happened. Like, people be other people's business, and you find yourself, okay, look, I found something else to talk about, but anyways, you find yourself in situations, undesirable situations, all because you couldn't mind your goddamn business. Now you in somebody else's drama, you know? I've been there before. I've been there, but, damn, I stay doing this. Stay losing my train of thought, having a million things going on in my head, y'all. But I don't know. I hope my train of thought come back. It usually tends to, if it's something important that I need to talk about, it'll come back. Oh, okay. Well, I just want to talk about this in the meantime, between time. But like, y'all, I'm so happy I'm putting this together. Like, it's one thing to have a dream, and it's one thing to have faith. You know, to see it before it even come. Cause like I said, at the end of the day, I've been posting all these videos on Instagram. Good morning. See, people are nice. People are kind. But I've been posting all these videos on Instagram, but at the end of the day, I really ain't even sat down to put all my videos and everything on YouTube. But like, y'all ain't playing. I'm only speaking out to people that I feel, you know, I feel like I can't get at no person. You know, you just got to be you got to be like, I ain't gonna say like me, but you gotta be, I don't know, I'm trying to reach for people who are young. You know, that's my ideal target, is people who are young, you know, because we the future, for real. I mean, and probably because I wouldn't feel comfortable talking like this to somebody's grandmother, or, you know, that's really why, but that's really why. That's really the people that I'm trying to reach. And then I want to say something else. This is what I'm going to talk about, because I feel like when I get back to that same spot over there that I was, that God going to put it back on my heart. So in the meantime, I just got to find other things until I get back all the way around there, you know? Until I get back all the way around there. But as I was saying, a mile a minute. A mile a minute, just like I said. A mile a goddamn minute. For real. you know. But what was I saying? What was I just saying, y'all? I want to talk to young people because, yeah, okay, that's what I was saying. So, y'all think, you know, everybody got their ideas of how God people is and how, you know, what to expect from an angel. That's what I'm gonna talk about, what to expect from an angel. Y'all expect for this person to be perfect. Y'all maybe, I don't know, but maybe y'all expect for this person to be flawless. Maybe y'all expect for this person to not do no wrong. I think that's where I'm getting at. Y'all expect for this person to not do no wrong. But that's why God put these type of stuff on regular, I wouldn't say regular people, but people as you would consider as regular ass people. Because those gonna be the ones that's gonna tell their stories. Like, we always got free will, you know, part of being humans. Like, God could tell us whatever, but we gonna do what we wanna do. We gonna do whatever it is that we wanna do. We always got free will. So technically, you know, like I said, I was born this way, y'all. I was born chosen. Let me say this proudly, y'all. I was born chosen. Chosen by God, you know? Chosen. Born this way. But like I said, I am human, y'all. I'm human. So I decided with my free will to go down the wrong path. Like J. Cole said, the good news is, nigga, you had a long day. The bad news is, or you had a something. The bad news is, nigga, you went the wrong way. That's why I'm here to tell y'all these things, because I went the wrong way, you know? How's somebody gonna teach you something that ain't never been through? Y'all gotta think about that. Y'all listen to people that ain't, you feel me? Most of the people that be having all these high ass expectations or whatever, they ain't even been through much. Just like me, when I used to be however the fuck I was, didn't go through much, you know? To even have an opinion formed on some shit that I couldn't understand, you know? For real. That's the best way to put it. But y'all think that, you know, somebody's supposed to be, like, somebody probably laughing at me right now. Basically, is what I'm saying. Like, somebody probably laughing at me, but telling me, saying like, oh, how she this and how she that, and she was doing this and she was doing that. That's how I'm telling y'all this. Exactly. I was lost. Like I said, I was lost. No guidance, no direction, no dreams. And now I'm found. Guidance, guiding other people, you know? Y'all know how grateful I am. I'm humble. Y'all know how grateful I am to know everything that I know. You know, at 26 years old, y'all not understanding that I'm still a baby. A motherfucking baby. We feel like we hella grown, but we ain't nothing but babies. Ask your grandparents what they was doing at 26. Ask your older family members what they was doing at 26. Ask them how their life was in their 20s. And ask me, and come tell me that they got their shit together. Like, other people, yeah, some people, they smart. Some people, you know, they got that shit together at a young age. But, I mean, how rare is it? How rare is it? How rare? How rare is it? And then I was telling my grandma yesterday, like, I had met this guy, y'all. He was fine. He was cool, all the stuff. But I kept feeling like this man was a little, you know, DL. So, did I stick around and wait to find out? Did I stick around to wait to find out? No, I didn't. Because, like they say, when he didn't have to show me anything. The simple fact that God put that on my heart let me know, oh, okay, you know, that was enough. That was all I needed. That was all the confirmation that I needed, was God putting that on my heart to tell me that. So with that being said, I took it and ran with it. I don't care if the man probably wasn't. And I rarely, no, I ain't gonna say that. I've been doing a lot better with doubting myself, because I feel like I know what I'm responsible for. I know my thoughts. I know my subconscious mind and the things that I think all the time. That's one thing I constantly monitor. It's my thoughts. I live in my head. I live in my head. For real. Just like, for instance, if I could be in a bad place mentally in my head for 1 hour. Y'all know that hour would be the worst hour of it seems like at that time, my whole life. For real. Just by thinking a certain type of way. If I'm thinking evil thoughts, if I'm thinking woe is me, if I'm thinking I'm lacking, before you know it, I'm drained. I am drained, y'all. For real. I'm drained. Okay, now, like I said, I felt like when I got right here that I was going to get back to what I was talking about. And I want to talk about being healthy. Just doing healthy things, you know? Just doing healthy things. Like, let me think of some things that's healthy. Like, for instance, if you know you got a job on your feet all day, then I feel like you need to get foot massages, or everything has maintenance. That's the best way to put it. Everything has maintenance, and you got to upkeep your maintenance, you know? If you know you working long hours, you're going to have to take maybe an extra day to just relax, you know? Give your body some time to rest, because if not, people be burning their body out, and they don't be realizing that until they get way older, until they back hurt and their legs hurt, and they thinking, oh, I was doing this type of job and I wasn't taking care of myself. Don't wait till the last minute. Don't wait till the doctor got to tell you to stop doing stuff before you stop doing it, you know? Even me, like I said, I'm human. I go through the same things as y'all, you know? So basically, being that I know these things and God put these things on my heart, so I be working on it, you know? Sometimes some things are harder than others. One day you might wake up and something might be easy for you to let go, and one day you might wake up and something might be hard for you to let go. You just never know, you know? You just never know. You just go easy on yourself. You give yourself credit for trying, you know? It's the effort. It's the effort. Effort. You know, it's your intentions. It's what you do. It's how you manage your time. And I just want to talk about, I feel the need to talk about children. I guess this is what God put on my heart to talk about, is children. And I realized that most people, like, after being around a whole bunch of kids, because I ain't gonna lie, for a long time, like I said, them 10 years I lost myself, I thought I didn't like kids. I was like, fuck them motherfuckers. Really? I thought I didn't like kids. But really what I realized is that it don't be the kids' fault. Some stuff, kids is just, some kids is something wrong with them. And I ain't giving no damn excuse for, I ain't putting that havoc or that blame or whatever on nobody. But some stuff, I realized that kids could be a lot more better if people paid attention to them, if they talked to them, you know? If they was more disciplined with them, if they was more strict with them, you know? You gotta think about the long run, you know? The long run, you know, maybe it just depends. Maybe you might have to whoop a little butt here and there, depending on what your kid did. You know, have different levels of discipline, have schedules, have rules. Be consistent with them kids, because them kids is testing you and they trying you. They trying to see if you tell them no to do. Like my son, I'm gonna tell y'all about my little badass son. What he be doing, and I watch him do it right there, dead in my face. But this what he be doing, y'all. He'll do something he know he's not supposed to do. But before he do it, y'all, he'll look at me. He's looking at me. You know why? Let me tell y'all why he's looking at me. For one, I look at it like, he's trying to see if I'm doing my job. He's learning at this moment, at every single second and moment, what he can and what he can't do. So when he look at me, that's him basically letting me know, like, I'm finna do this. So this is your time now to let me know if this is something I should or shouldn't be doing. Right? If I see him doing it, he want to make sure that I see him. That's how smart he is. He want to make sure that I see him doing it. You know, just to see if he gonna get caught. Like, these kids be smart. I'm telling y'all, they be real smart, for real. They know what they doing. They testing y'all, and they be laughing at us. Even my kids, shit. I be catching my daughter sometimes. Like, my daughter. Like, she be telling me, like, for instance, one day, I told my daughter can't watch YouTube. She knows she can't watch YouTube. She knows she can't. I let her watch YouTube if I'm right there next to her, you know, because I just feel like the internet is so scary. But I'll get into that in a minute. But anyways, my daughter, like, she knows she can't watch YouTube. So sometimes she try to sneak and watch YouTube, and I'll take the remote, right? So, not girl. I'm just talking like I'm really talking to somebody. That's a shame, but as I was saying, I was wondering, was that you? Is that Leroy? Oh, I'm sorry. I was trying to see if you was Leroy. Yeah, I thought you was Leroy. Okay. I'm doing well. So I caught her one day because she knows she can't watch YouTube, and when she tried to sneak and watch it, I take the remote from her, like, no, this is what you're watching, and you're gonna have to come get me and tell me if you want to watch something different since you want to be slick, right? So one day I caught myself just laying down, and my daughter thought I was asleep, y'all. I love acting like I'm sneaking up on my kids. So she said, well, mommy left the remote. She said, that's on her. And it's like, this is the type of things that kids do, y'all. It's sad. It's sad, for real. It's fucking sad. It's just really sad, for real, as I'm really thinking about it. Because, like, really, that's what you think. Like, kids be taking us for jokes. I'm telling you, they really do. They be like, look at this person who said they ain't gonna do this. Or, like, my daughter be telling me, like, I don't be telling my daughter no. I try not to tell her no, but I would tell her, like, oh, I would think about it. You know, I try not to be the mean one. I'd be like, I'll think about it. And she'd be like, mommy, you always say that. You know, I just don't be wanting to run her away because I know how kids are. So I'd be telling her that. And she'd tell me, or I'd be like, we'll go tomorrow, da, da, da. And then my daughter, literally, she don't forget nothing. She don't forget nothing, y'all. She'd be like, mama, you told us that 2 yesterdays ago, you know? And I'd be like so mad at her sometimes, y'all. I'd be so goddamn mad. Like, girl, who told you to be so smart, you know? But they be knowing. They know when people be full of shit. They know. They got their bullshit blockers on, you know what I mean? Kids be seeing right through bullshit. They just be knowing. For real. They just be knowing. And I love it. I love it. Because I be like, my daughter, she 5 and she know what she want. Like, she be telling me, no, mom, that's not what I want. No. And I be trying to, like, I ain't gonna lie, I be trying to manipulate her ass sometimes, you know? I be trying to manipulate her. I be telling her, like, oh, you know, well, you know, if you do this, and she be like, I just be trying to see, basically, if she know her shit, how smart she is. Sometimes I play with her, you know? Like, I really have something for her, but I'll tell her, oh, no, mommy didn't get it. And she be like, you know, sad, and then I get it, so I get it for her, and then she be happy, like, mommy, why you lie, you know? But I realized that she great with surprises. She's great with surprises, like, giving them, getting them. She just loves surprises, like, and that's a good thing, because I remember when I was a kid, I used to like surprises, and then as I start to get older, like, a lot of people around me be like, telling me, like, they hate surprises, you know? People who like to have stuff planned out, they hate surprises. And to me, how I look at it, if somebody tell me that they hate surprises, well, I'm trying to go lighter on the things that I'm saying because I don't want to seem judgmental or whatever, but I'll be thinking to myself, really, I'm going to tell you what I'm thinking, and then, like I said, I'm going to hold myself accountable when I go back and watch my videos, and if God tell me something, another way to deliver the message to where I don't have to be, you know, said it in a negative way, then I will do that. But as of right now, this is how I feel. So people who don't like surprises, to me, or somebody who always like to stay ahead of the game, which is kind of sort of everybody, but these type of people want to